welcome to Katrina's Creations. It is Saturday, so let's get started. Lots of things to talk about today. So let me show you what I've been working on this week. So the first thing is the sweater that I'm making for someone who lost their wife, and she was in the middle of making this sweater. So I showed last week, I think I showed the back or the front. The front and the back are done. These are the sleeves, and I am doing them 2 at a time just so I can keep the rows even, although I am catching myself doing this one and then turning around and doing the wrong side of it and then having to play catch up on the other one. But it's a really pretty pattern. This is a free pattern from Red Heart. It's just simply called the men's pullover, or the men's cabled sweater, and there's a woman's version of it called the woman's cabled sweater. Now, I did run into some interesting things with this. Okay, as you can see, it has increases going up along, like just above where your cuff would be to fit around your arm. But we have a pattern. Now at first I thought, oh, well, let's get a little fancy, and as I increase stitches here, I'll incorporate the pattern. That isn't going to work because it's going to be changing as I add, plus the fact that this is eventually, as a sleeve, going to be joined together. So, yeah, I don't see that working real well. So as a result, the underside of the sleeve, which would be under the arm, is going to be plain, because you would have to be thinking about the pattern on both sides, plus the increases and the fact that it's got to join, and the pattern would have to match on the other side of the sleeve. So kind of impossible to do. There's probably a reason, and that's probably why it's not written into the pattern to incorporate the cable as you're going. So that is that project. And let's see, then onto the crochet project. I have 20 more granny squares that I have been making. And you can see I've got more of the yarn. There's some of it there, and I think that might be some of it up there too. So I do have more because I have used almost the end of the darkest color. So there it is. It doesn't want to, there we go. Now you can see it. My autofocus didn't want to autofocus at first. So I have 20 more squares of that. And then I have the shawl that I have been working on from the yarn advent calendar that Yoka and I exchanged. And last week I was just getting started on color number 5, which is this blue right here. So I went through color number 5 and 6 and 7. So you can see that the color changes are getting shorter. Like right here, this was color number 4. You can see they're getting shorter as the shawl is gaining in length. So right now it's probably about 2 feet. So if I hold it up to my shoulder and let it come off my shoulder, it's about down to my wrist so far. So let me hold this up so you can see what it's going to look like so far. There you can see it as it changes color. I really like this. It reminds me of Easter eggs. So that is up through color number 7. And that's what I've been working on this week. What have you all been working on? Now we have some upcoming videos. First off, we are only, at the time of this recording, which is Friday evening, we are only 2 people away from hitting 3,700 subscribers. So as soon as I see it turn over to 3,700 subscribers, there will be a video. And we will be doing a yarn giveaway, of course. So just be watching for that video and all the instructions that'll go along with it as far as how to enter. So we have that video coming up in the very near future. I'm thinking the next day or so, so just be watching for it. Wednesday's video will depend on whether yarn arrives or not. I did a bit of shopping through Knit Crate. I didn't buy their April crate this month simply because the colors they had, I already had plenty of. So I did not buy their crate, but I still am going to be getting the affiliate one. So that should be arriving sometime soon. But I also, they ran a couple of really good sales. One was a sale, one was not. They contacted me and said, we're doing a survey. Could you tell us why you skipped the April month? So I told them, I said the colors were pretty, but I already had plenty of those colors. I didn't need more of those colors in my life. They sent me a $20 gift certificate for answering one simple question. Yes, please. So yeah, I went over to their shop right away, and they happened to have what they were calling the monster bag of yarn. It's 6 skeins of yarn, which Knit Crate doesn't have acrylic. It's all natural fibers. A lot of it being alpaca or superwash merino. So anyway, they had it for $40. It was marked down, $40 for 6 skeins of yarn. And then I cashed in the $20 gift certificate. So I spent $20 plus shipping to get 6 skeins of nice fiber yarn. So yes, so that is due to be coming in pretty soon. And then the very next day, I got a notice in my email that they were running 75% off of what was in the shop. And I bought 3 skeins of some really pretty, a really pretty color, which I don't want to spoil the surprise by telling you what I got. You'll have to tune into that video. But I bought 3 skeins of this yarn, and I spent a total, I got them for $4 a piece. You can't go too far wrong, especially when you find out what the fiber content was, which you'll have to watch the video for when it arrives. So there's a potential of any of those being Wednesday's video. So Wednesday's video is up for grabs. It'll be there, but I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, depending on whether the yarn arrives. Thursday's video, of course, will be my bariatric journey to let you know what's going on in my life at this point. So now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, there are several sales going on right now. We'll start with the one that we all know and love, and that's Lion Brand. Lion Brand is running a sale until the 11th of April, till the 11th of April 2022. Okay, so just a couple of days, but here's what it is. 20%, additional 20% off of their already reduced yarn. Okay, so the yarn has already been marked down, and now it's another additional 20% off. It is only on select yarns, so make sure if you're interested you go through the link down below so that you know which yarns are included in this. You do need to use a coupon code SPRAD20, and SPRAD is S-P-R-A-D-D. Not a clue what that stands for, but anyway, it's SPRADD20 to get the 20% off. So that's Lion Brand. Leisure Arts, if you are a diamond art person, which I do like diamond art, I've done it, I just stopped doing it because how many sparkly pictures do I really need around my house? I have 2, 3, I have a couple, and that's plenty, so I don't do it because I don't know where to put it when I'm finished with it. But anyway, they have new and beginner intermediate diamond art that has come into stock now, if you're into diamond art. Next we hit Knit Picks and We Crochet. Knit Picks and We Crochet are the same company. We Crochet is just the crochet side of it, but they sell the same yarn. So they have 2 different yarns for sale right now. One is the multicolor stroll yarn. and that is up to 60% off. And then the We Crochet has the High Desert. Now I'm not sure how long the Stroll yarn sale lasts, but the We Crochet on the High Desert yarn runs until the 14th. So, and that is like 30% off. So I will put the link to both of those yarns down below so you can go check them out. But again, that is Stroll yarn and High Desert that are up for sale. And Stroll, I think, comes in different weights. This is the multicolor version of it. So yeah, those are the sales that I know of at this point. So be watching for all the videos this week. We're going to have 3 of them. Like I said, the 3,700 subscriber giveaway should be coming out in the next day or so. So keep your eye out for that one so you can make sure to enter. Good luck to everybody. And yeah, that's it for this week. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.